Hey everybody, it's Randall back with another video. So tonight we're having a little conversation about social media. Something that it's an idea that was sprung from an article that I read the other day, where a woman, African American woman, she was called the N word. She was told to slit her wrist, and she reported the person who was making these comments to Facebook. And even though this person apparently had a history of making comments like this, um, Facebook said, yeah, this is against our policies, but they didn't suspend the account. There was a woman who she had her child vaccinated, and child ended up getting some disease and dying. So all the anti-vaxxers started giving her grief, and even though they told her such things as kill yourself, Facebook really, according to the article, didn't do much to punish the people that are making these comments. Now, I should say in full disclosure, I have been suspended from Facebook before, but the reason I got suspended was for doing the right thing. Yeah, I know that kind of sounds weird. Let me describe the situation to you. It was an article about abortion, and this woman chimed in saying abortion is wrong no matter what the circumstance. So somebody innocently says, well, what about rape? And this is where the thread goes off the rails. The woman went on to say that abortion, no matter what, is a crime. It shouldn't be legal. So somebody asked, well, what if a 9-year-old girl is raped and becomes pregnant? And carrying the baby could put her health at risk. The woman responded that she should be forced to keep the baby. So I chime in, I'm like, well, what if she has an abortion? And the woman chimes back saying, well, if she has an abortion, she should be tried as an adult for murder. Well, the situation said she was raped, so you want to charge her with murder. And she was like, oh, yeah, no matter what, you should always be charged with murder for abortion. So all I said is, I find your values twisted. I find your rationale bizarre, and I seriously think you need some emotional and mental help. I said, I'm not saying this to be mean. You just come across as somebody who's got some issues that need to be addressed. So she reported that to Facebook, and Facebook suspended my account. So after I got my thing restored, I go to Facebook. I'm like, well, what was wrong about this comment? Oh, we didn't look at it. We just got the report that so and so said something, so we just suspended the account. Wait, huh? Yeah, we don't look at all accounts before we suspend them. Wait, so you just arbitrarily, if somebody says so and so said something to me, you just suspend their account? Which was pretty much the gist I got from them. It happens on Twitter. It happens on Twitter. People get harassed. Social media was supposed to bring us together. That was the whole point. It was supposed to be a little bit more formal than chat rooms, where you could hide behind an anonymous name. Which makes me think about chat rooms. See, chat rooms always had an administrator. They always had an administrator who was monitoring the chat. And if somebody got out of hand and was saying things like, kill yourself, you're the N word, or insert racial slur here, they got booted and they got blocked. Be it for 2 hours, 24 hours, forever, they got blocked. And it makes me think of how easy that actually happened. I mean, they were right on it. I mean, we think of chat rooms as being archaic, but they were right on it. They took care of people, so to speak. They made sure that the enjoyment was fun for everybody and that the rapscallions that were just there to say cruel things and to bully other people weren't allowed. And it kind of makes me wish that Facebook actually took it serious when people make online threats. Twitter leaves a lot to be desired. I'll say that. They're inconsistent as well, but they're not as bad as Facebook. It took 4 attempts to get a Facebook page taken down. There was this guy who started a Facebook page which actually called for the assassination of then President Obama. And 3 times I got told, oh, well, this really doesn't violate our guidelines because he says it's a parody account. Well, how the hell is calling for someone's assassination a parody account? Like I said, it took 4 tries. So you wonder, how can we police this if Facebook's not going to do a thing about it? The block button. Seriously. If people are going to give you these harassing messages and post on Facebook, I understand it's traumatizing. But what you got to do is you got to block these people. If you want to report them, you go on your computer, you find your sniper tool, you take a screenshot, and you send it along to Facebook. All right? Other than that, listen, we've got to start making use of the ignore button. The ignore button is your friend. The ignore button is your ally. Right? Don't engage these people. It's what they want. It's what they seek. Because a bully will always seek out somebody to engage so they can impose their will on them. And that's all these people are. They're cyber bullies. Best thing you can do, just use your friend ignore. That's it. Have a good night and a better tomorrow.